I know, I know. So, kitchen cupboard, plate rack inside there. Obviously, you can take china with you if you wanted to, but we do the plastic ones here as such. You are safer with the plastic because then you don't get there and all your plates are smashed when you.
Yeah, we need to go shopping.
Yeah, yeah. So next door, obviously we've got a cup rack and obviously some more storage in there for you as well. So microwave is as easy as press the microwave button once. That's the power level. So it's an 800 watt microwave. Press microwave again, and there's your timer. Okay, and then it's just as easy as start and stop. Or you can just press quick start and it'll go up in minutes for you. Only advice with the microwave is don't travel down the road with that in. Just in case you hit a pothole, I'll have to swerve for anything. There is a chance that it could jump out the door. If it doesn't hit your sink or these sides, it will crack these sides. So just make sure you take it out. You can either wrap it in a tea towel and pop it in the sink, or you can just simply poke it underneath one of your cushions there.
Yeah,
so you literally just push it underneath the back. That's it. Perfect.
Yeah. Right.
Okay, but I would take it out now because you'd be driving totally out to side,
okay.
won't you? So we'll take that out now.
Yeah, I'll leave it there for a second then.
Yeah, perfect, perfect. So we'll move down to your fridge next. So on off is just the button on the end here. The other three buttons here are your power select. So your fridge will run on mains electric, which is the plug socket. All you do is press it to activate it. Next one across is your gas. Now your gas will self-ignite and prime and light and everything for you, same as the rest of your system. If it doesn't, this lovely little button here will flash red and beep at you. All you need to do is press that button and it'll ignite the gas. Ignore me pressing this button. That's what it'll do if your gas doesn't light. And all you need to do is press that and it'll reignite it for you.
Right.
The reason that's doing that on the vehicle battery now, which is the last one, is because we haven't got a power source there. But obviously if you were plugged into the car, it will automatically run off the car. As soon as you're plugged in and you start your car, that's powering your fridge.
Yeah, I've got to get the electric sorted on that. I've only got the one pin.
Oh, you've just got the
yeah.
oh, the old 7-pin on it, have you?
I've only got one pin. You should have to have two sockets, don't you? For
no, what this has got the 13 pin on here. So if you're going to get it updated, instead of getting the 2, you can run off the 2 with a splitter lead to it,
yeah.
Or you can just get them to fit the 13 pin. So you'll only need, it's got the one socket on here, so you can have the one socket on the vehicle to plug it in.
So if we're loading up the caravan to go on a holiday and we're putting stuff in the fridge, and we want it to be cold as we're travelling, it can run from off the gas.
No. Gas, only ever use the gas inside the van when you're sighted. And not for towing. It does run off the vehicle battery, but at the minute it won't with the electric.
So when we're towing, and if we've put stuff in there, because we need it when we get there, you run it off the
vehicle battery. Yeah. All you need to do is make sure you run it on either electric or the gas first, and get the fridge nice and cold. Once your fridge is cold, fill it up. I'll probably leave it to get cold again if you've been out of it, and then change it over to the vehicle battery just as you're setting off.
So if you're doing the outside checks, I can do the inside and sort all that,
The reason for that is on the gas and the electric, the fridge is working at full tilt, perfect. But on the vehicle battery, it's just holding the temperature. So you need to make sure it's nice and cold first, and then you know that when you're driving down the road, you know there's enough power going to the fridge to keep it cold for you. So when you get there, your ice pops are still frozen in the freezer and the kids are happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you just have a quick look in the fridge?
Yeah. So all you do is just push the buttons down here.
Yeah.
And then your fridge just opens up.
Yeah.
As easy as that. So then obviously we've got the lovely freezer box in the top, and then obviously just your standard fridge for the rest of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice, pretty light as well.
Yeah. The only ones I haven't talked about is this button here. All that does is adjust the temperature of the fridge. So obviously 1 is the lowest temperature it will go.
Yeah.
Obviously up to all 5 is the coldest temperature.
Right.
Okay.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
So I'll just knock that one off for you. As easy as that.
Right.
Okay. So that's covered in the top here. I've got your solar panel box in here. Now, your solar panel's like the best dog you've ever owned. It walks itself, it feeds itself, cleans up after itself. The solar panel just literally sits there on the roof. When it's got work to do, it charges up your battery. When it hasn't got anything to do, it'll literally just switch itself off.
Right. You got no pack at all in any of the...
No, nothing.
That's a handbook anyway, so
yeah.
That's the main thing you need.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, thank you kindly. So, sorry, solar panel. So when it's got a flashing light on it like that, that means it's putting some of its power into the battery. When the two lights are solid, it's putting all its power into the battery. When there's no lights on it whatsoever, it said I've got nothing to do, so it's taking itself off to sleep.
Yeah.
It's as easy as that. And what the solar panel does, it's nowhere near the charge of your battery charger when you're plugged into the mains. All it's designed to do is stop your leisure battery from going flat. The main thing is if you flatten one of these batteries, you can't recharge it.
Oh, you can't?
No. Once you've flattened it and killed it, they won't hold their charge, and it sort of destroys the battery. But what this does is constantly put a little trickle into that battery to stop it going flat.
Yeah.
So then obviously all you need to do is just plug it into the mains.
Whereabouts is the solar panel sited? Is it above?
It's above us here, I think it is on this one.
Yeah.
So it's about here.
We've got a couple of low apple trees where we've got to get it back home. So, yeah.
Yeah, just have a look when you get there.
Obviously it might, a bough or a branch might.
Solar power name for the solar panel, his name's John Sargent. Sorry.
Oh, John, yeah.
Solar power panel is called John.
John.
Okay, John the panel. Well, John just sits there and does what he's told. He's very well behaved.
Yeah.
Very well behaved.
Mr. Sargent to you.
Sorry. So, on your cooker, you've got 1 to 6 here. That relates to your electric ring here. Obviously, your electric ring will only work when you're plugged into the mains. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, for the rest of them, you've got 1, 2, 3 gas burners. 12 volt igniter. So, if there's power in your leisure battery, you'll always have a spark. And it's just as easy as quarter turn, hold, and ignite. Simple as that. Quarter turn, ignite.
I wish I had a gas cooker at home.
Yeah.
I love gas.
I had a pub with electric and it drove me potty. So it's as easy as that. So that's your 3 gas burners. Okay. Below, never seen someone so excited. Grill pan and handle. And then your grills, this one here again, just hold down and then ignite. As simple as that. Push your grill up. So if you're doing toast, shall I set off the fire? There's a smoke alarm already. Is that the noise we'll be hearing? So if you burn the toast, that's what noise you'll hear.
What about if you have the 3 rings on with the heat, is it?
When you're cooking, you're fine, but I certainly, if you want to heat your van up, turn your heating up. Don't put your gas on, because you will find the heat will scorch the top of these. So obviously you're fine when you're cooking because the heat's transferred
and you've
there.
got the saucepans on there.
Yeah, but just leave the burners on, no, because it will start blistering the top of that for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so last but not least, your lovely oven. Get your oven on this side, hold down, and ignite. Simple as that. Very pleased. The only thing you'll need to get your head round is the temperature. It's not in gas mark. Don't ask me why. I did ask the question, but I was told it was something to do with metric. Well, I didn't know whether they were pulling my leg or not. Because they said the gas mark isn't. But yeah, you can just look, yeah.
You say, could they always say leave it on gas mark 4 or gas mark 5 or
Well, so
I'll ring Mary Berry, she'll know. Where'd you stop him with the beep?
right.
Yeah, but all you need to do is type in the internet. But then 9 out of 10 times, if you're cooking something, it'll have them in the gas, in the electric temperature as well as the gas. But don't ask me why, I'm not. So, kitchen drawers. I've just got a lovely cupboard there for your utensils. I've shown you your slight missing rack in there, but obviously once we get it in, we will get it fitted for you. There is some individual gas shut-off valves down there. There is the diagram on here which lets you know which is which gas valve. Our main advice though, if you do happen to smell gas, I'd just switch your bottles off there. They're more there for an engineer if they ever wanted to remove your cooker, your boiler, or your fridge or anything. Unless you gas safe train yourself, and then well, I won't patronise you. So, last drawer to show you is just the one underneath the fridge.
This one here?
No, underneath the fridge.
Oh,
look where the fridge is.
I see.
There you go, and your lovely little cupboard drawer there.
Alright.
Okay, all you've got down there is your storage and obviously your little shelf bit there as well.
Yeah.
Does that do anything? Oh yeah.
Yeah, drawer in there as well. So you've got plenty of storage. Main advice with all the cupboards is don't go mad filling everything up, because it's more weight. You just really want to carry the necessities.
Those are your bits off your sink, aren't they? The cupboard, make it into a solid.
Yeah.
Underneath there,
Yeah. So there's a draining board, chopping board in there, and obviously another rack and that is there as well. So it's just some additional storage in there, and obviously more storage above our heads. Bunk bed.
He did show us that. Yeah.
Yeah? Did you want me to build it up now, or are you confident that you...
I'm just wondering if I can
Wait.
remember.
Yeah, you could go through it with us again,
Yeah.
if you don't mind, yeah?
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
So, table. Just lifts up and pops off. Simple as that. If I show you the hooks underneath, so you can see how you have to lift it up and how you have to remove it.
Yeah.
Okay. So, fold your leg in.
No, it slips.
Yeah, and that slides in, but it's easier to remove all the cushions first. So, if I pass you down the cushions... And the same with them two there.
Again,
as well.
do you reverse them, or do you...
Yeah. Reverse them again and all
Yeah.
sleep on the underside of them. Mattress toppers, a lot of people use the mattress toppers.
Got some.
Put
Brought
them
some
on
with
it.
it.
Yeah, fantastic. Just makes it a lot more comfortable. So then the table just sits down in the middle there. So that makes up your bottom bed as such.
Yeah.
So for the top one, just move this out of the way. Let me just move this while we get the top one cut. You'll be experts in this by the time you've finished. Are you ready?
Hopefully,
So,
yeah.
away and up. Up.
Away and up.
Yeah, so up and then up, and then back on itself. So up, away, and then drop. As easy as that.
I did
And all you need to
remember.
make sure is that the end rails are pushed all the way down and they're back in place then.
And not to bang
So,
your head when you get up.
If you put your hand on the back here, in that corner over there, you'll feel there's a little strap. It's just a pop pin on it and it just pops out.
Yeah.
That's it. And then you can lift this up and then you fold it back, away, down. And then if you look on the wall, and you've got your lovely little pops on there. So that what makes up your top bunk.
Yeah.
So then in the cupboard here, I'll put your table back on. Well, we might as well leave this up because I take it the kids are sleeping on this tonight, aren't they? Unless you want to put it back down and have the fun of putting it back up.
Yeah, we do that.
Yeah.
We got
Yeah?
to yeah.
Yeah, perfect. So, inside the wardrobe at the back, we've got cushions for your top bunk. Then obviously it's one and two. And then obviously the cushions there make up your bottom bed. So whoever has the excitement of the top bunk. And just have a look underneath the other bed there. Are the other bits for the...
Oh, the
Corner
sides,
bits.
like the cot sides.
I know there is something else on order.
The wooden slab. No.
No.
There was nothing underneath there, was there? Been in there.
No. May have a look for that. If I can't find any, what I'll do is I'll go and pinch them out of another van so you got it. So all it is the right angle pieces that's on there.
Yeah, they were missing when James showed us first.
Yeah.
first
Yeah, to stop it because little one's coming up here.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it stops them, and then obviously you've got your ladder in here as well. They're easily. We've got a few of these in stock, so all I'll do is I'll go and grab one in it for you, so you've got the wooden bits to go in it, and then obviously all your wooden bits do. If you look, there's the little metal brackets on the inside here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's like-
It actually just slots into there and then round the corner.
Yeah.
But I'll make sure when we finish this, I'll go and grab some and make sure that you got some.
Yeah.
Okay, brilliant.
So happy with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. So we'll pack it back down now. Do you want to have a go at it? Let you two have a go.
I think I might
Yeah.
remember.
It was.
Hot.
Yeah.
Hot. It's got to come.
It's got to come. It's got to come. Does that come?
So if you lift it up again,
No, it's got to come all the way over.
that's it.
Right there.
There you go.
That's it.
Perfect. My very first handover by myself, I had 2 sets of bunk beds in it, and I've never touched them before. So
And then that has to go
yeah,
up, swivel round.
that's it. Yeah, and then you can push it back. It goes all the way. That's it. Perfect. As easy as that. Look at that. You're experts already.
Yeah. Table out.
So table out. Won't take you out with the leg. Perfect.
Are these fit either?
Yeah, either side.
They'll go like that, yeah. Yeah, that design. One for you, darling.
Yeah, Yeah, but have you flipped it up over the metal bracket, yeah?
Yeah.
Because the metal
I
bracket...
think I did, didn't I?
Yeah, the metal bracket fits behind. Ta-da!
Right then, table.
Oh,
So you have to come in at an angle. So up, that's
top
it.
bit down
Yeah,
and then...
as easy as that. There you go. Perfect.
Yep.
Experts already.
Yeah.
You don't have to have like the top bunk as well. You can just have the one.
No, if you want it, you can just have it. Yeah. So if you lose your little sister, then yeah, you can have the bottom bunk all to yourself. The look on Mum's face, you got no chance of losing your little sister.
I think she's in the car now.
Yeah,
with
she
a,
is.
With her flaming slippers on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bless her.
TV and antenna and all that, or?
Yes, so TV aerials in the bathroom now, which we might as well migrate down to the bathroom and I'll show you. So, toilet, I'll start on first. Electric flush on the top, so all you need to do is hold that button down there and that's what flushes the toilet.
Yeah.
On the side here, a little light will light up there to let you know when it's Dad's turn to go and empty the toilet cassette. This is always Dad's turn to empty the toilet cassette.
Yeah.
You'll learn that one. So to operate the toilet, there's just a gate underneath here. So all you need to do is obviously open it up before you use the toilet, flush it, and then close it up when you're finished using it. My only advice is to always open and close it with the lid closed. I won't explain why, but
The old saying, when it hits the fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. As easy
We'll
as
leave
that.
it at that.
Yeah. So inside the cupboard here, got your little stowaway table. So this table does just literally slide out. There is a little plastic catch in the top of it there. Can you see that? See it in the top there? It just holds the table in. But
Yeah.
take it out, what you'll find is your table will rattle like no man's business. So just make sure that plastic catch is turned
Yeah.
around to lock your table in place.
Okay.
Okay.
And that big spare table goes where?
You can use it as a freestanding table, so you can stitch it up in the middle there if the four of you wanted to sit there and eat off it, or you can even pull it through and use it externally as out in your awning. So it's just an extra table that you've got to use.
Brilliant.
Okay. So in the wardrobe. So you've got the tank for your heating system.
Yeah.
So obviously it's a central heating system, so it works off of water, but it's an antifreeze mix in there.
Yeah.
So you don't have to drain this through the winter. It's good for about -20, I think, or something silly it is. All you need to do is just keep your eye on the level on there. There is a minimum and a maximum line. Always only check your heating when it's cold. If you're checking it when it's hot, it won't read a true level, so you only need to check it when it's cold.
If the levels drop, how do you top it up, or?
Lift that plastic collar off the top, and there's just a little screw cap underneath,
Yeah.
like a radiator cap.
Is
that
it a
sort of
special
stuff.
fluid you sell?
Yeah,
or
it's
buy?
the Aldi antifreeze mix. But just watch, make sure you ask the service department first, because there's two different solutions of it. But if you soon ask, they can soon let you know which.
Same with the car. My car runs on red, and a lot of cars run on blue. It's,
Yeah. Yeah, it's all each to their own.
Mm.
So TV aerial. So it's a directional TV aerial. All you do is simply unscrew the disc on the top, and then you can push it up in the air and spin it round whichever direction you can point it to get a TV signal.
All right. Yeah.
Okay. The little handle on the bottom here. When you wind that, what that does is tilt it from it sitting flat and tilt it on its side.
All right. Yeah.
The main advice here, I can tell you now, point it towards the Wrekin. Well, you'll know that
Yeah,
because
yeah,
our TV mouse is on there. When you're at a site where you've never been to before, just copy which way everyone else has got theirs pointing.
Yeah.
Because believe me, it can take you hours trying to find a TV signal.
And it's best to travel with that down.
Yeah, always, yeah. Especially you said about the trees at your age.
Yeah.
Always travel with it pulled flat down, and you'll see. I'm not sure. I haven't looked on the outside of it, but you'll see which way, so you'll know which is front and back. I haven't looked, so I'm not too sure which way it's pointing at the minute. But if you have a look, you'll know by the lovely screen there, which lets you know the red turns to red when it's vertical. So you want it all the way in the green, so you know it's sitting flat. And then you just need to learn which is the front and the back of it, and you always want it sort of pointing forwards when you're travelling.
Okay.
Okay. And then on the wall at the very back there, you've got a signal booster on it as well.
All right.
It's not switched on at the minute. There's just a little switch. See where the red cable is? There's a little tiny switch just above it there. You just knock that on and that will switch on your amplifier
All right. Yeah.
for your signal. Okay. And then obviously the last things is your shower behind me. So shower behind me. bit of a rack in here as well for your towels and things, so you can hang them in here. It's a mixer tap in the shower as well as the mixer tap in your bathroom, so all your systems are mixer. That's why when you're using the showers, you want that hot water on boost, because the less hot water you use, the longer shower you can have as such.
Yeah, and that, obviously there's the door to...
Yeah, so this pin's in, there's a little plastic catch just at the top here.
Yeah.
All you need to do is pull the catch and then the door's raised. And then see, you can have a shower.
Hey.
And then just pin it back, just lock it in for transit. Okay,
Yep.
as simple as that. Right, the only things I haven't talked about are the roof hatches. So, starting this one in the bathroom. So, this one, as easy as squeeze the handle, push up. Same on this side, just squeeze the handle.
They go both.
Yeah, you can open the two up at the same time and have the two up.
Yeah. The best thing to do when you're having a shower, or?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It'll be steaming in here, so yeah, open that up. But then also you have got blackout.
Yeah.
And also the bug screen, the fly screens as well.
Yeah.
On there. So it's the same both sides. So light switches for your bathroom, just down the side of the wall here. So they're on the wall there for you. Okay. So talk about your Omni vent here. So your extractor fan. Again, it's good if you're burning the toast. All you need to do is wind the lid round. That opens up the lid. And then it's just as easy as on in the middle there. And the screen's touch sensitive there. So to turn it up, you just press it, but you see it changes sides. That's how you change the direction and the speed of it. So that's obviously blowing in now. But then to change it to extract, you just simply press the other side. It also slows it down, but then it also acts. It's just a sweet spot you have to find, and then it'll obviously change direction. So that's maximum extract. And all you need to do is just make sure you let your lid round. But then you have got the blackout screen on there as well. And then just make sure when you're finished with it, you wind it back down, because if you go out and leave it open and it rains, you'll end up with a puddle in here when you come back.
Alright, yeah.
Okay. So, the last one, where Mum is. And this one, it's just as easy as push the button in, and the handle will drop down, and then just slide it back, and it opens it up.
Wow.
Like a sunroof.
So, you can also just have it partly open in the little grooves. I haven't used this much. And you can have it part opened as well. So you can have it as open as possible.
Again, you must remember to close it when
Yeah, definitely close it when you're travelling.
Brilliant.
Well, I'll have a checklist or something.
Yeah, I wouldn't make yourselves a checklist, it does make it easier. And then your window blinds, you got your blackout blinds, and then you got your fly screens just above it. So fly screens on the top and your blackouts below. And that's the same on all of the windows. Apart from your front one there, that's just got the blackout on it because the window doesn't open as such. That's it. So light switches, various dotted around, two above your head there. One does the light there, the other one does the lights above the cupboard.
Yeah.
Spotlights are all individually switched on, there's switches on them. This switch here does the ones at the side here.
Yeah.
And then obviously your TV aerial. So the bottom one's your TV aerial. The external one, I forgot to show you that, in your battery locker there, you know where I showed you main lead plugs in, underneath there's an external satellite feed. So if you're ever on a site with external satellite, you can run the cable from your van to that, and that will power up that socket here. But as you see, the previous owners have used that external one as a TV signal. So you can get a plug for the outside, so you can plug a TV aerial into it. So all that does is give you a stronger TV aerial. You can't internally.
Yep.
Okay. And that's about it from me, really.
Is that a TV aerial again at the front there?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you've got the two sockets.
Yeah.
So you can have your TV in whatever position you want it in. Okay.
Yeah.
So, any other questions?
I can't think of any.
I know it's a lot of information to take in. So
There was a radio. Is it a radio?
Yeah, radio's in there.
Oh, right, okay.
I would say there's a manual to use it, but I will go and investigate and see what's happened to your manual.
Oh, it's the box for the screen.
Yeah, that's just the box for the screen in there, so you can take the screen off.
Yeah.
Right.
We'll get used to using it.
Yeah, as I say, I don't expect you to be experts just after having a sort of 50-minute chat with me. You're not anything.
No. I can see why you offer the night stay. It's,
yeah. My main things are if you're happy that you can get your power on, you know, to switch your power on above the door, and you can figure out your heating system, and you can get hot water and you can have heating in there. You're confident you can do that?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
But the rest of it will just come with time and spending time with it, that's all.
Brawn.
Well, the brains is smiling, so that's right. And the brawn's smiling now.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, well, there is a bit of a test. So let me just grab my paperwork. I was going to say you could stop filming now.